My 34M girlfriend, 31F, of 2 months is pregnant and wants us to keep the baby. I am not op. Posted by you, Unexpected Dad. And NBSP. Original April 27, 2016. I met my girlfriend on OkCupid in February and had our first date on the 25th of February. Things then moved really fast, and with me staying at her place 5 nights out of 7 most weeks. We became so comfortable so quickly that she gave me a key before 6 weeks had passed, though she later admitted she mistakenly thought we had been dating much longer. Yesterday she was very quiet and appeared to be visibly worried and holding something in. After a little questioning, she finally admitted she was pregnant. Neither of us are religious, and I don't believe that life begins at conception. So my first instinct was that we should probably abort this unplanned pregnancy. However, it is her body and I felt the choice was predominantly hers to make. So told her I would fully support whatever decision she made. She has decided she wants to keep the baby, and I'm trying to act really supportive and reassure her that everything will be okay. But inside I'm petrified and suddenly feel very trapped. She went to the doctor today, who confirmed she's around 4 weeks and scheduled a 12-week scan. She doesn't want us to tell anyone until 12 weeks, as due to an existing medical condition there is a slightly higher than normal chance of miscarriage. However, I could really do with some advice, reassurance, so I'm turning to you guys instead. I really don't feel ready for any of this, and also really worried this situation will make me resent my girlfriend and ruin our relationship. At the same time, I was raised by a single mother and always vowed to never be an absentee father. I'm so confused right now, but trying to act calm for her and be reassuring, but can tell she's worried about me and the situation we found ourselves in. Help. TLDR. Found out girlfriend of 2 months accidentally became pregnant around 1 month after we first met. She wants to keep the baby, and I'm secretly freaked out whilst trying to act supportive. And NBSP. Update January 9, 2021. Stumbled upon this throwaway Reddit account I made almost 5 years ago, and thought my post was probably overdue an update. Firstly guys, just wear a condom, for the sake of everyone involved. In the end, I decided to shelf my fears and doubts and commit to the relationship and focus on helping my girlfriend through the pregnancy. We were both reasonably honest with each other about the reality it might not work out in the long run, but both wanted to make it work. I joined her at several scans and hospital appointments, parenting classes, and gave notice on my own apartment to move in with her permanently. Explaining the situation to friends, family and work was an interesting experience, given most didn't even know I was in a relationship yet. Before the shock news, my mom had actually joked to me about hurrying up and giving her a grandchild already. Thankfully everyone was really supportive, though some took a while before they could stop laughing. There were some complications with the pregnancy that resulted in a few stressful times, which were exasperated by the placenta covering the baby, making it hard for her to feel baby's movements. Eventually though, our daughter was born a little early near the end of 2016. That moment is an indescribable experience. Let me tell you, since my daughter's birth, we bought a home in an area better suited to raising a child, and were married almost a year later. For those that suggested that the baby might not be mine, I can confirm she looks and acts just like me and shares all the distinct features of my family. But even if she wasn't, my daughter and I have built such a strong bond I wouldn't even care. For those worried my GF was trying to trap me, over the last few years she helped me clear my debts, encouraged me to finally seek professional help in getting my long history of anxiety and depression under control, and also subsequently encouraged and supported me emotionally and financially, in leaving my well-paid but soul-destroying career to retrain and start over from scratch in a far more satisfying career. If this is what trapped feels like, I wholeheartedly recommend it. In short, this accidental pregnancy was probably the worst thing to ever happen to me. But I am very aware that I'm most probably the exception that proves the rule. TLDR. My GF of 2 months fell pregnant and I freaked out a little. Internally, while trying to appear calm for her. 5 years later we became parents to a beautiful and very cheeky daughter, purchased a new home, and have been happily married for 3 years. In that order. I love that update because the opening post looked like it could have crashed headfirst into a lamppost with all the extra context. Oop, seems so happy and good for him and his family. Fucking lottery winner out here. Damn, that ended better than I could have imagined. I know I just met you, and this is crazy, but I'll fix your life now, and birth your baby. Lucky on Oop that his 2-month relationship turned out to be a good solid one. But no one should hope to win the lottery. Use condoms when not ready to be a parent. I think both of them being over 30 when she got pregnant was a huge factor in their success. It sounds like they did a lot of maturing before they got to that point. Sure, it's not the ideal trajectory, but it sounds like they were pretty secure in their decisions. I love when there's updates over such a long time. Definitely seems like this worked out as well as possible, but oof. Fully terrifying. I'm here cutting onions at 830 am. This sounds very similar to my H&I. First date was October 2nd. 10 months later our oldest was born 3 weeks early. 3 more kids and 18 years later we're still going strong. I love a happy ending nerd face. Same thing happened to my husband and I. 4 weeks in I fell pregnant. Terrifying experience, but here we are 18 years later and happier than ever with our daughter. Fate, as they say, works in mysterious ways. Can I join your marriage? Truples are hip now. Congratulations. May you both live long and prosper.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epic Ericast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.